Hello, this is Koopa of Iplaywinner and Green Tea Graffiti. We're here with two renowned voice actor/actress of the industry. We have Laura Bailey right here. Hello.
What's up?
And we have Travis Willingham right here.
How's it going?
That's great to hear. Okay, so we're going to do two-part interview, okay? One for Green Tea Graffiti and one for Iplaywinner. So let's go ahead and begin. I know both of your times are really valuable. So the first question to Laura Bailey is, what made you get into voice acting?
Well, I studied acting in high school and college and everything like that. And voice acting was just kind of a side note that I happened into, and it ended up being my entire career. So it's kind of crazy. I just love acting.
Okay, you do a very good job. Okay, how about you, sir?
Same thing. I studied theater in high school and college as well. Went to college for theater, and found out that Funimation, a company that does primarily anime, was in Fort Worth, which was the college town that I lived in, and saw Laura Bailey's name actually on Dragon Ball Z, and called our mutual agent at the time and demanded for like 2 years that I get an audition, and finally got one, and it just kind of took off from there.
Thank you, sir. Now, the next question is for the website voiceactorsalliance.com. Okay, this is for you, all right? Now, for aspiring voice actors outside the industry, can you please explain how you would enter the business? For example, do you need to get scouted, or are demo reels really that necessary? Laura Bailey?
I think demo reels are definitely necessary. Of course, it depends on the market that you're in, you know, and it can be a pretty hard thing to break into. You need to get an agent, and the way to get an agent if you're looking into voice acting is by making a demo reel and, you know, sending it out to different agencies and seeing if they like what you sound like. And, you know, when you're doing a demo reel, really the majority of work for voice acting is commercial. And so most agents aren't going to listen to like a demo reel that comes in and you can go, oh, look at all the different voices I can do. Most agents aren't interested in that. They want to hear that you can sound good on a microphone and that you can act on a microphone. And those are really the most important things.
Okay, well, I believe in you, and I'm pretty sure you have the same beliefs. Can you actually talk about the personal event that happened that way?
Yeah, actually, I have to disagree with Miss Bailey. I think, I think human sacrifice and pagan rituals are actually the route you want to go. Flames, anything that involves torches, dragons, weirder the better. Personally, it's basically anybody that wants to get into it, you need to be in the city, first off, so you need to be in one of the major areas where the work is. A demo is very important for me. My demo early on was based off of, you know, the little anime characters that I had done, kind of pieced together. And like she said, when you get to a real agency, you know, they ask for more of that commercial stuff. So sometimes it's just as simple as hearing a commercial on the radio or on the television, writing it down, and then you yourself doing it and putting that together and making it sound as professional as you can.
There are places you can go that will do demo reels for you. It can cost a little bit of money, but you know, yeah. But and they'll put it together and make it sound very professional, and that's important. But you know, talking about demos, I mean, depending on where you are, because when I started at Funimation in Texas, I didn't go in with a demo reel. I didn't get my agent with a demo reel. I was doing theater, and somebody that was in the play with me liked my work and asked if I would come in and audition. So it can come at you in many different ways. It's all about networking. It's, you know, you want to study it. You don't just want to like decide one day I'm going to be a voice actor and then you can be one. You have to actually study acting and study voice acting and understand that it's a career choice.
And one thing can I add also, I always like to drive home that work begets work. Like, we were both theater people, and I think if you study theater, if you put yourself in plays in front of audiences, you know, people know people that work, and later down the line, you know, you may be able to help them, they may be able to help you. So that's something that I think also needs to be stressed, is that, you know, voiceover actors are actors first, and actors in general.
Yeah, I agree as well. I really expect what you do for the community, honestly. Mm-hmm. Now, here's a question actually from me, okay? Can you please describe the routine for a voice actor or actress, as well as the workplace and studio?
A routine?
Yeah, like what do you do at the studio?
Okay. It depends on the studio. Sometimes, you know, a studio will be set up and they have an actual room that you go into, and it's probably got a glass wall, and, you know, people on the other side are in the engineer room, and then they're running the boards and everything like that. And you're just in front of a microphone, and you have your script in front of you. Depending on the studio, you either have a computer screen that had the script on it, or you have a paper script on like a music stand. And you're just reading the copy. Most of the time when you're voice acting, at least with anime and video games, you don't get the script beforehand. You go in and you're cold reading, which means you're seeing the lines and you're saying them for the first time. If you're doing original animation, then you usually get the script beforehand, and you can look over the script and everything before you go in. What else?
Anything to add?
Yeah, usually they strap you down to the table. They'll take like a blood sample, and then they'll make a clone from that blood sample. It's very, very traumatic. And they'll put that clone. Yeah, well, they put him in the accelerator first, because otherwise the clone's like 3 years old or 1 year old, so they have to grow him 28 years real fast, and then they kill you because they don't want to have the old version. Yeah,
Really?
No, I'm like the sixth.
Sir, we can't have you here.
Version. Oh, wow. The barcode's back here on the back of my neck.
Thank you. Now we're going to move on to Iplaywinner questions, okay?
All right.
Now, Chun-Li, I'm going to call you that from now on. How did you apply for the position, and how did you get the position?
How did I get the position of Chun-Li? I auditioned for the position of Chun-Li, which is what you normally have to do if you're getting a job as a voice actor. And I went in, and at the time, a lot of times when you audition for a video game, they can't say the title of the game because it's all hush-hush. And they can't tell you what you're auditioning for. And if they do tell you, you can't tell anybody what you're auditioning for because they have to keep the rights secret for a while because they want to make an announcement about it. So when we went in to audition, they didn't tell us it was Street Fighter. The director just said, okay, you're auditioning for this fighting game. And he pushed the character, it was a picture of the character. He goes, this is who you're auditioning for. And I absolutely freaked out because automatically I knew it was Chun-Li that I was auditioning for. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Street Fighter. And so I absolutely freaked out and auditioned and ended up getting the part. And I found out later that I was the only girl that knew that was Chun-Li.
Are you serious?
So I'm thinking that might have had something to do with the beginning cast.
So how about you, sir? How did you get the position for Guile?
Yeah, same kind of thing. They sent us the audition breakdowns, and it was like character 1, character 2, character 3. And actually mine, I didn't open it with any image files, so I didn't have a picture. But on the first one that I opened, the second line was Sonic Boom. And I was like, come on, yeah. Sonic Boom! I know this is Guile. And then, of course, the fourth one was, Tiger Uppercut. I'm like, oh, this is great. So then it was, more about, do you want a copy of the game that we, all grew up playing? Do you want it to sound just like that? Or do you want to try and have us, do our own thing with it? And I get cast as a lot of military guys, a lot of guys. So, Guile just kind of came that way.
Thank you. Now, I know you told me that you got to be hush-hush about this, but just for the Iplaywinner community, are you currently...
For all of you on the internet.
Yeah.
Of course, just for you, okay. Are you currently voice acting for Super Street Fighter 4?
Super Street Fighter.
That's the first I've heard of it. Sorry.
Yeah. We haven't heard anything about it.
It's going to be interesting. Seth Killian, I'm going to go to you, okay? All right, next question is...
Might not have gone into production on it.
That's true.
The English side of things yet. So.
Just because they're making it in Japan, it comes usually a lot
A little bit later.
Right,
In America.
The next question for you is pretty simple. Do you actively play video games, and if so, which ones?
Oh my gosh, I love this question. Yes, I do. Right now, I'm playing Dragon Age.
Hey, cool, I like that.
Yeah? So I don't know.
How many hours you're playing Dragon Age? How long you play Dragon
Dragon Age is a long game. People have to commit a lot of time to it, okay?
Ballpark.
Mass Effect as well, which I'm excited about coming out. And Dragon Age has an expansion pack coming out soon.
Really?
Yeah, in March. Oh my gosh, and I'm so excited about it. Anywho, I completed the game as an elf mage, and I'm playing through right now as a human noble rogue.
Okay.
Because rogues can
Pick locks.
pick locks.
And mages can't, but rogues can. So I had to be a rogue because it bugs me when I can't open a chest.
Oh, we're serious. We're very real. But recently, or currently, I am fully enthralled in Modern Warfare 2, both on the 360 and the PS3. Thank you. I'm a 1-star general on the 360, but only a major on the PS3. So I'm working.
PS3 at Christmas. So there you go.
Okay, now we're running out of time. I'm sorry, but at the same time, thank you, Miss Bailey, and thank you, Mr. Willingham.
Absolutely.
All right, Iplaywinner and Green Tea Graffiti, guys. Check out YouTube, okay?
Sonic Boom!